probably watch the MLB, and my roommate my sophomore year was a big-time Giants fan. And one of the biggest things, one of the biggest home field advantage the Giants pitchers have is their shadows. And that makes it a lot tougher for hitters to hit because they can't see. The ball starts in the light and then it goes to the shadow. And when it crosses home plate, it's harder to pick up that spin because the eyes have to adjust to the light change. So that's only going to make hitting more difficult as the night goes on, as the sun goes down.
Well, you can see it's a little difficult here, but it's not affecting Sterling. It's only affecting Kansas Wesleyan so far as there has been no jinx on the field for the Warriors. And this next pitch will be a strike, moving the count to 1-1 on the left-handed hitting Corey Davis, who's 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI and has had doubles so far. And he's one of many that have been on base here for Sterling, as they again have an 11-3 lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Yep, top of the 5th inning. There were so many runs scored in the 4th inning that it doesn't show on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it looks like they only scored 1 in the 4th.
That's what kind of fooled me for a second. I looked at the scoreboard across here left field. I looked out and I see 1 run in the top of the 4th, and I'm thinking, how did I miss that? And it's because we're in the 5th inning and it doesn't show 11 runs on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's right.
So
So in our world, we're winning 3-1 right now.
It's a good-looking world from here, and I wish we were in that world. Unfortunately, we're not.
Yeah.
And usually you see a lot of runners left on base. And Sterling has not been leaving any runners on base. They've only left 2 runners on base the entire game. Big breaking ball is going to miss there, moving the count to 2-2. And Delosier working into his 2nd inning so far. Previous inning came in and got a very impressive out against one of the best hitters in the lineup, probably one of the best hitters in the KCAC, and Thomas. And then unfortunately walks in a run, fouled that up with a giant grand slam for Skogseth, who's the catcher for Sterling. Now in a little bit of a jam here. This one's going to be fouled off into the left side. Staying alive is Davis. On deck, Nicholas Dimitrovic.
Yeah, it looks like we got some action down on the Yotes pen as well as Delosier's working into his 2nd inning of work, as you mentioned earlier.
Delosier so far 2/3 of an inning pitched, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Yeah, he did give up the grand slam, but only gets credit for a couple of those runs as relief pitcher Samuel Sutton left some of those on base as well. Big breaking ball is going to miss by quite a bit. 3-2 now the count. And those walks cannot continue to happen for Kansas Wesleyan. They've definitely probably had as many walks and hit batters as they've had hits given up by Sterling.
Yeah, I agree. And the walks will kill you because you can't defend a walk. Errors kill you, but at least when you have errors, you know the ball's being put in play. There's nothing anybody can really do about walks.
And here's pitch. Fastball is crushed on the right field line. If that stays fair, it will not. That would have been off the wall if it had stayed fair. That was a good shot there by Davis, expecting fastball all the way, and said, you know what? 11-3 lead, I'm taking nothing.
Yeah.
I'm swinging my bat.
I 100% agree with that mentality. You wanna put as much into your swing as you can, especially when you know you have a pitcher out there who already maybe rattled a little bit from giving up the home run earlier. Just go ahead and let it fly, especially now that you have the lead.
And here's the payoff pitch. Down low and away, and that's going to be ball 4. And that's going to load the bases up. Coming up, Nicholas Dimitrovic.